Right now, today, the two most powerful nations on earth are locked in a war. No bombs, no bullets, no soldiers, but the consequences will reach inside your home, your job, your wallet, and your children's future just as violently as any battlefield ever could. America and China, two giants, two visions of how the world should be controlled, and the official story, the one they tell you on the news, is that this is about trade, about tariffs, about fair deals. That is the story they want you to believe. The real story is about something far bigger, far older, and far more dangerous. Stay with me because what you are about to understand will completely change how you see every headline you read from this moment forward. To understand where this war is going, you must understand where it started. In 2001, America made a decision that would reshape the entire world. They allowed China into the World Trade Organization. The argument was simple: bring China into the global system, open their markets, and they will become more like us, more democratic, more open, more free. What happened instead was the opposite. US imports from China surged from roughly $100 billion in 2001 to over $400 billion by 2023. American factories closed, American towns emptied, American workers were replaced by cheaper labor 10,000 miles away. And China, far from becoming more like America, used that access to the global system to quietly build the most powerful manufacturing machine in human history. America opened the door, and China walked through it, and then built a wall behind them. Now here is what they don't explain on the news. This war is not really about tariffs. Tariffs are just the visible surface. The real weapons in this war are things most Americans have never heard of. Rare earth minerals, the raw materials inside every smartphone, every electric vehicles, every military weapon system, every computer chip on earth. China imposed strict exports control on rare earths, critical minerals necessary to build most technologies from semiconductor chips to electrical batteries. America depends on China for those materials. There is no American replacement ready, no backup plan fully operational. The second weapon is semiconductors, the brain of every modern device. America tried to cut China off from advanced chips. China responded by accelerating its own chip development at a speed that shocked Western intelligence agencies. The Trump tariffs amount to an average tax increase of $1,500 per American household in 2026. That is not a trade policy. That is a war tax being paid by you right now. While America fights over tariff percentages, China is playing a completely different game, a longer game, a more dangerous game. China is reducing tariffs on 935 items while America is raising them, targeting the critical inputs necessary for industrial self-reliance and moving its industries up the value chain from a volume-driven manufacturing hub into a high-value innovation center. Electric vehicles, drones, robotics, artificial intelligence, batteries, solar technology. China is not trying to sell you cheap products anymore. China is trying to own the infrastructure of the entire future economy. And while American politicians argued about cultural wars and election results, China graduated 4 times more engineers than America every single year for the last decade, built more high-speed rail in 5 years than America built in 50, and planted its economic flag in over 140 countries through its Belt and Road Initiative, building ports, roads, and infrastructure and loyalty that America is now scrambling to compete with. So here is the truth behind the headlines. This is not a trade war. This is a succession war, a battle over who writes the rules of the world for the next 100 years. America built the current world order after 1945. The dollar is the world's currency. American military is the world's police. American values is the world's inspiration. China wants to replace that order with one where they write the rules, where their currency challenges the dollar, where their technology is inside every nation's infrastructure, where their model control efficiency and growth without democracy becomes the alternative that the rest of the world chooses. The United States gets vital goods from China that cannot be replaced anytime soon or made at home at anything less than prohibitive cost. And fighting this war before reducing that dependence is a recipe for almost certain defeat at enormous cost. And sitting in the middle of this succession war, paying the tariff taxes, buying the expensive products, watching their savings shrink, is the American people, who were never asked, who were never warned, and who were never told the real reason this war began. Now you know. Think deeper, see wider, understand the world as one.